It's invisible to radar. It can fly faster than the speed of sound without even turning on its afterburners. It can strike, kill, and vanish before the enemy even knows it was there. This is not science fiction, it's the F-22 Raptor, the most lethal fighter jet ever built. In an era where air dominance decides wars, this single aircraft redefined what it means to rule the skies. But how did it become so deadly? What secrets hide beneath its sleek, angular skin? And why does every other country on Earth fear it, even after decades of trying to match its power? Buckle up, because we're diving deep into the untouchable legend of the F-22 Raptor, a machine so advanced, even the US government had to stop building it. The birth of an apex predator. The story of the F-22 begins in the paranoia and tension of the Cold War. By the late 1970s and 80s, the US realized that the Soviet Union was rapidly developing new fighter jets like the Su-27 and MiG-29, aircraft capable of challenging America's air superiority. To stay ahead, the US Air Force launched a secretive competition known as the Advanced Tactical Fighter (ATF) program. The F-22 Raptor became a symbol of American dominance, a flying statement that no enemy would ever control the sky again. Stealth, the art of invisibility. What makes the F-22 truly terrifying is not just its speed or weapons, it's the fact that you can't see it coming. The jet is wrapped in stealth technology so advanced that radar systems around the world still struggle to detect it. Its shape is carefully sculpted to deflect radar waves, and its special radar-absorbent materials swallow signals rather than reflect them. Even the engines are hidden deep within the body to mask their infrared signature. From above, it looks like an eagle; from a radar screen, nothing at all. The F-22 doesn't just fly into combat. It disappears into it. Enemy aircraft can't track it, missile systems can't lock on, and even advanced radar arrays often fail to see it until it's too late. This stealth capability gives it the first shot, every time, and in modern warfare, that means the last word. Speed that breaks the rules. The F-22 isn't just fast, it breaks the rules of what we thought was possible for fighter jets. Unlike most jets, which need afterburners to break the sound barrier, the Raptor can fly supersonic without them. This ability, called supercruise, lets it reach speeds over Mach 1.8 without lighting up its engines like a Christmas tree. This matters more than it seems. Afterburners consume massive amounts of fuel and make the jet visible to infrared sensors. By eliminating that need, the F-22 can fly faster, longer, and stealthier than anything else in the air. When it launches an attack, it's already gone before anyone realizes it was there. Supercruise makes it the ultimate ghost in the sky, and when paired with its stealth, it becomes an invisible blade that slices through the air unseen and unheard. Maneuverability, the impossible dance. If stealth makes the F-22 a ghost, its agility makes it a predator. The Raptor can twist, turn, and roll in ways that seem to defy physics. Its secret lies in its thrust vectoring engines, which can move their nozzles up or down, changing the direction of thrust mid-flight. This means the jet doesn't just turn, it pivots in the air. It can perform moves like the Cobra maneuver, where the aircraft suddenly pitches up 90 degrees, slows down instantly, and causes an enemy jet to overshoot. Dogfighting against the F-22 is like fighting smoke, you just can't predict where it'll be next. During training exercises, the Raptor routinely defeats enemy aircraft in simulated dogfights with kill ratios as high as 108-0. That's not a typo. No jet has ever achieved that level of dominance. Weapons, precision, power, and perfection. Beneath the F-22's sleek frame hides a devastating arsenal. It carries its weapons internally, inside concealed bays that maintain its stealth profile. These bays can open and close in fractions of a second, allowing it to fire missiles without exposing itself to radar. Its primary weapons include AIM-120 AMRAAM missiles for long-range kills and AIM-9 Sidewinders for close combat. Cockpit design, where man meets machine. Climb inside an F-22, and you're entering a space that feels more like a sci-fi spacecraft than a jet. The cockpit is designed for zero distraction. Every control, every screen, every sound is crafted to help the pilot make life-or-death decisions instantly. Its large heads-up display projects critical data onto the windshield, meaning the pilot never has to look down. Even the seat and helmet are ergonomically tuned to keep the pilot stable under extreme G-forces, because at Mach 2, every millisecond counts. The Raptor's controls respond almost telepathically. The flight system interprets even subtle stick movements and adjusts flight surfaces automatically, making the aircraft feel like an extension of the pilot's own body. In this cockpit, technology and instinct merge into one, creating a symbiotic relationship between man and machine that no other jet in history has achieved. The price of perfection. Perfection, however, doesn't come cheap. Each F-22 costs around $150 million, and that's just the production price. When you include research, maintenance, and lifetime costs, the total skyrockets beyond $350 million per jet. The aircraft stealth coating alone is notoriously expensive to maintain, requiring specialized technicians and controlled environments. This made the F-22 one of the most expensive defense projects in US history, but for what it delivers, many argue it was worth every penny. Because when your aircraft can wipe out the enemy before they even realize they're in danger, cost becomes a secondary concern. The Raptor wasn't designed to be cheap. It was designed to be unbeatable. The secrecy behind the beast. The F-22's full capabilities remain one of America's most closely guarded secrets. Many of its systems are classified, including its radar signature, electronic warfare capabilities, and advanced materials. Even allied nations like Japan and Israel, close partners of the US, were denied access to the aircraft. Why? Because the US government feared that even a tiny leak of the Raptor's technology could compromise its dominance. In the shadows of the F-35. When the F-35 Lightning II entered service, many wondered if it would replace the F-22. But the truth is, they're not competitors. They're teammates. The F-22 rules the air. The F-35 rules the information war. In a modern battlefield, these two jets operate together, the F-22 clearing the skies of enemy fighters, while the F-35 coordinates strikes and intelligence from a distance. Together, they create a deadly combination: stealth, speed, and networked warfare. But make no mistake, even today, the F-22 remains the undisputed king of air-to-air combat. The F-35 may be smarter, but the Raptor is meaner. Combat performance, the untested legend. Despite its fearsome reputation, the F-22 has seen limited combat. It was first deployed in 2014 during US air operations against ISIS targets in Syria. But even then, it didn't dogfight, it delivered precision airstrikes, protected other aircraft, and provided intelligence. Why? Because no one dares to challenge it in the sky. Its deterrence power alone makes it effective. Just the presence of an F-22 in the region changes the balance of power instantly. The world has yet to witness the F-22 in a true air-to-air war, but every pilot who's trained against it says the same thing: if you see it, you're already dead. The future, what comes after the Raptor? The US is already developing the next-generation air dominance NGAD fighter, a sixth-generation jet expected to surpass even the F-22. But make no mistake, the Raptor paved the way. Every lesson, every breakthrough, every innovation began with it. When the F-22 finally retires, it will do so as the benchmark by which all future jets are measured. Even the most advanced prototypes today are compared to a design that's over 2 decades old and still unmatched. The Raptor's spirit will live on in every next-generation fighter that takes to the sky. The sky belongs to the Raptor. From its birth in the Cold War to its dominance in the modern era, the F-22 Raptor stands as a symbol of human ingenuity, precision, and power. It's more than just a fighter jet, it's a masterpiece of engineering and strategy. While others boast about new technologies and flashy designs, the F-22 remains silent, unseen, untouchable, unbeatable. It is the predator that never misses, the shadow that strikes first, the legend that defines air superiority. And even as newer aircraft rise to take its place, one truth remains unshaken. The F-22 Raptor is, and may forever be, the most lethal fighter jet ever built. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the deadliest jet ever created, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more incredible stories about the machines that changed our world. And tell us in the comments, do you think any jet will ever surpass the F-22? Until next time, keep your eyes on the skies, because somewhere out there, a Raptor is watching.